I'm Alex Robinson. I'm the online editor for Outdoor Life magazine. We are out here outside of Hardin, Montana. We're about to go hunt on the Crow Reservation for wild buffalo. On this hunt, we're gonna get to see what the Titans are made out of. We're gonna be pulling heavy horse trailers, and it's January in Montana, so we've got lots of snow. We're gonna be bringing along Adam, and he's a decorated military veteran.
I joined the Army in November of 2002. I spent 6 years in the 10th Mountain Division, deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan. I was wounded in action. I spent a lot of time recovering and was medically retired.
I'm excited to hunt with Adam. You can just tell, like, he's the kind of guy who can handle himself. So in a perfect world, how long is it gonna take us to get from here to camp?
A perfect world will take you 1 minute.
Okay,
how about perfect world?
How about a real world?
Okay, it'll take you like 2 hours to get to the top.
Okay.
And then the horses have to be roped all into the canyon.
You think you're ready?
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll and get one.
Well, let's go do it.
All righty.
All right.
So what can you tell us about this area and its cultural significance to the Crow tribe here?
They call this the Valley of the Chiefs. A long time ago, when the Crows started the Great Crow Migration, the beginning of time for the Crow people, Chief No Vitals seen this in a vision. It took them 100 years to get to this place right here.
The buffalo was everything to the Crow and to many of the Plains tribes. Were, kind of from our tools to our clothes. And without the buffalo, I don't think the Plains Indians would have survived.
We made it to checkpoint 1, and from here on out, it's horseback.
It's not very often that somebody, especially nowadays, gets to go out on horseback and get out in the middle of nowhere and do things like this with the first people and share such a rich tradition. So this is gonna be a little different than sitting in a tree stand, but I'm looking forward to getting out in the rugged country and seeing how I hold up, and at the end of it, seeing how we all come out.
Basically, you've got to go up the other side of that wall to get to the top. And then from there, it's 9 miles to the buffalo, so we got a long haul tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll get it done, though.
We're pretty confident.
Yeah. Rise and shine. Time to get on flex paint here.
So we're headed to the big ball that we're hoping isn't full of snow. Because if it is, we don't know what we're gonna do.
The most challenging part of this was the snow. The drifts, it just didn't want us to go.
We hit a big snow drift and we're stopped. We can't get past it. It's not looking great.
It became a little more real at that point. What exactly we were going to be facing out here.
There's no other option to get up there.
There's no other option unless we go back around, back into town, back through this way.
Yeah.
And that's gonna take about a day.
We were probably 90 to 95% of the way there. Going over that last peak, the mountain finally got us. The snow was too high and we just couldn't go any further.
Maybe it was a sign, something would have went bad up there, or so is this what it was? The snow said no.
I mean, we were so close to our goal, but it didn't happen. I wasn't sure if the hunt was over, and we were gonna come back unsuccessful.
So the Crows got together and it was time to do plan B. We were gonna go to a totally different area, a new place to hunt and try a different way. And it's a little bit flatter. The sun's out, it's nice and warm. It's just a beautiful, big sky, mountain day. Everybody felt like, all right, now we're gonna have some success.
When we saw the bison, we crested the first hill and we could see the herd way off in the distance. Unfortunately, they can see us too. Getting an eye on the size of these animals and really getting a perspective for what we're dealing with here and how important it is to make a good shot, at that point, the pressure really kicked on. Now it's game on. Some game animals, when you track them, they want to go into the valleys and disappear where you can't find them, which sometimes makes it easier to creep up on them and get a shot from a higher elevation. The bison don't do that. They sit up on top of the hill where they can see all around them 360 degrees. It makes them really hard to stalk.
Here, monster. Yeah. Hug me. Oh, they're coming this way. Nope, they're not. Damn it. Not fast enough. I mean, there's just no cover up here. They're up on this flat, and there's a little elevation change, but they stay up on top of the ridges, and
Yeah, they can see everything coming.
I mean, we just keep spooking them because there's no cover.
Yeah. They're right here on the other side of the ridge. The one.
See that one that's right in the middle by himself?
Now, it's hard to get walked onto the herd because to the crow, they know which bison is which. I don't know that. So the advice that Joe gave me at first was shoot the big one. To my point of view, they're all really big.
I can't tell which one he's talking about. Like 3 of them do.